Peoria Unified School District discussed closing 2 schools and then repurposing some others at a board meeting last night. So the district says that almost 23% of the district is actually not utilized, and now changes need to be made.
Yeah, we want to get to our Troy Lynch live in the studio, who listened to the whole meeting. And Troy, PUSD is just another Valley district dealing with potential closures. I mean, at this point, it's hard to keep up, but they are just the very latest.
I know, the list keeps getting longer and longer. Since January of last year, we've seen school districts across the Valley approve plans to close 20 schools. And now Peoria could be joining them. Now, last night's governing board meeting, officials spoke about Kachina and Pioneer elementary schools closing and then being repurposed. Then 7th and 8th graders from Kachina, Pioneer, Foothills, and Canyon Elementary would move to Cactus High School. Now, there's a lot of mixed reactions about these potential changes. Some people welcome the change. Soon to be high schoolers, they were against Cactus High having 7th and 8th graders, and some were just angry that people didn't vote for an override like this man.
How many of you in this room are administrators or teachers? Raise your hand. Thank you. I suggest that you consider applying in other districts or leaving Arizona where teachers are treated with respect, professionalism, and higher pay.
So district officials say this proposal is just the first phase of a multi-stage process to address declining enrollment and a failed override that led to a $21 million budget deficit. Now, here's how you can get involved. There will be a public hearing and community forum on February 19th at 6 p.m. at Cactus High School. Then future governing board meetings, they're happening on January 22nd, February 12th, and 26th. There's also a digital feedback window where people can give their input. And then March 12th, that's the big date. That's when the governing board plans on voting on these closures. Now, phase 1 would start taking place in the 2026-27 school year, along with discussing phase 2 that will include more school closures and land for future school sites. We're live here in the studio. Troy Lynch, 12 News, Today in AZ.